What's this shit? What's Captain Retro? Who?
So I'm just doing some preliminary work
What?
while I wait for the parts to come.
Why would anybody? Why would anybody? What is this? It's an ugly F14. Who in the X? Oh, it's you. I thought you were out front. We knew he was filming. I told him we'll work with it. He's restoring a Tomcat. Now, do you see what he's doing here? This is an ugly job. If you're doing a pinball machine restoration, this is horrible. Because do you see this stuff here? This crap, the machine was probably out in the sun. It baked, it got hot, it got cold, it got hot and cold. And it's just an awful project. Wasn't it an awful project? It was an awful project. But I'm willing to bet if I go to the end of this, let me see. Well, it's only 18 minutes, so yes, you've gotten all the stuff off. Well, good, you got to put your speaker grill in, but look, you can get those numbers down. There's a guy that'll sell you all the numbers you just scraped off.
Oh yeah, I've ordered them. They're on their way. And I've got new Mylar on the way too.
The Mylar, and it'll be like new. Now see, basically what you've done is you've rescued another game from the dump. Do you know we used to throw this stuff out? We did, because nobody wanted them. They were all beat, and you know, took stuff, so many games to the
breaks
trash.
My heart to know
but
that.
It's sad now, because now pinballs are being appreciated in a whole new level. So this is the beauty. This is why we're so busy with the pinball sales. And this is why I had to completely convert to digital. This is my digital system right up here. You see the digits here? All digital.
The digits on your hands?
Yes.
Yeah, bingo. I get it.
See, so I can instantly find a customer. They come in and say, you know that game you sold me 20 years ago? It never worked since I got it. Oh my God. This is what happens.
Terrific.
TNT. Now we're going to take you on an adventure down to the warehouse. Did you hear that music? Yes, yes. The warehouse. It's kind of dirty, but it's actually cleaner than you've seen it in the past. You've been watching our channel. Now, if you've been watching this clown's channel instead of mine, I'm very disappointed. But guess what? We're going to have this little surprise for you. You're going to see the angry video game nerds, Polybius. I still have it. I wonder if it'll do anything. I don't know. It depends on how creative the filmmaker is. You could make it blow up. You could do all kinds of things. You know, I don't know. But anyway, how about if we, I'll tell you what, we'll start with a walking tour. You walk around, wander around with the camera, and then I'll pick up with you in the warehouse.
Works for me. So, I mean, this is kind of my Mecca. And I got to meet Todd. He's pretty cool. I might try and get him to do a little bit of an interview. I don't want to bug him too much. He's busy. He's got a private party going on today. But he told me to walk around the showroom and check it out. So that's what I'm doing.
This is my boyfriend, Meg.
Hi, nice to meet you. This way pretty much covers all the basics. This way. Through there.
Oh, so we don't need to clear that.
That's the way to be.
Oh, cool.
I'm in the warehouse.
I gotta go find a video game.
Oh, you see the ball? It's jammed?
It's right there.
Oh, so maybe it's gonna, it needs to be tilted. Maybe it needs to go into tilt first.
Oh, you know what? This is
You're not allowed to tilt them.
No, you can, but the fuse blew.
Oh,
So that's why the ball won't come out. I'm going to get to that.
that's on the list.
Yeah, the fuse blew out and I couldn't fix it in time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
pretty much everything else works. This lost.
Oh, can you believe this? I know. This is a blast from the
amazing.
shore.
Amazing.
You know,
Kiss
we're gonna get
game.
4 people together.
That's fun. Kiss, try that one.
Oh, and they have a Guardians of the Galaxy one already, pinball already. That's interesting. I guess they still make them then. They do. Yeah, it's just a limited thing apparently. That's fairly recent. That's pretty recent, yeah. Last 10 years. Yeah.
It's probably less than 3 years old. That movie
right?
came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 at the most.
Oh, it's all shiny.
It is. This is a haunted house,
This is like one of these cabaret.
I think. Yes, it is.
Yes, that's a cabaret centipede. But see, the centipede is a whole different animal.
I've got a empty millionaire cab at home.
That's a big right.
The Muppet video would count. Is
That's
that
a Moppet. Is that
or Moppet or whatever it is? Yeah,
Now,
that's
the story of the Moppet. This is the smallest. Was the smallest video game, but there's actually one that's smaller. The Astro Fighter, made by Sega, which we call a Super Mini.
wow.
So the Moppets, this is supposedly the last one made, but there's an argument about it. But I dug this out because, and I must have bought it without a board, because I couldn't find the circuit board in it.
Right.
And the monitor had to be repaired, so we pulled it out. So sadly, it's sitting here neglected.
All the monitors hanging.
Yes,
So
picture
cool.
tubes heaven, because
So cool.
this is how you live. You have to have picture tubes.
You gotta have
now
parts.
these games are going through LCD upgrades.
That Royal
LED
Rumble's very
upgrades.
sought after right now.
That one is almost done. The guy ran out of money.
Oh, great.
Oh, he ran out of money. So I put the glass back on. I said, when you get money, but let me show you the difference. Look, this is light bulbs. That's how everything was lit. These are LEDs.
So much prettier.
So much brighter. Yeah.
Now these are the original
And it doesn't
flippers.
run
Look
as
how
hot.
ugly.
Won't melt your board.
So,
won't melt the
well,
paint.
first of all, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know, so it'd be foolish, but I still have
Rocky
people that insist on putting bulbs in their game. And I said,
But eventually they're going to burn out, right?
well, they're not in this
replacement?
house.
Yeah.
They'll burn them, but why put ugly light bulbs when you can go with LCD? Here's a 2-player NBA Jam. This was the factory kit to convert an arch rival, so another one of their big games. And then that is somebody's. That used to be a gauntlet, and somebody made it into a Simpsons. So the guy sent it in to me to have it fixed. Here's a very rare cabaret outrun. Right, they made very few of
Oh,
these.
man.
This is going to. Where's this going? To Cincinnati, Ohio. Now,
The
you
T
can see
molding
our-
strips, I love it.
We throw games out all the time.
All the pinball legs.
That can't be, so all this goes out for recycling. Now, I listed all these cabinets on Craigslist for free and Marketplace for free. I thought they'd be gone by now. They're still here.
Well, I might take one home with me. I got a truck. There might
Here's a channel.
come back and grab one of these.
You got a truck.
I do. I drive a Ram.
Yeah, the load right up. So we kept these buildings separate in case we wanted to sell one. We didn't have to knock the wall out. And
Oh, nice.
I just thought it was smarter to.
I hope you don't mind that I'm filming for my show. This will be going on my show eventually here.
Hey, you shouldn't do that. You should have it. I said, no. We love our women, but you know what? Sometimes they don't know about them. Now we're about to have a giant cocktail listing. So we've been fishing around finding cocktails that we're going to be selling in a big mass of number.
Oh, wow.
Once again, it's very dirty over here.
You started selling in 1980 out of your house, or 80, 81?
79.
79. My God.
Yes, I'm going on almost.
Then I'll be 40 in July. So I was born in 78.
Here's the crush rollers.
Oh, okay.
Back here.
Yep.
I bought them brand new.
Yep.
Remember, the massive amount of keys are still in the one. And the boards went bad. So, because we had so many of them, we sold all the crush rollers one by one. And we're down to 2 that didn't work. So I said, I'm going to make them into multi-keys. Now, that's your smallest in terms of thinness.
Right.
But there's other cabarets.
Goliath?
This is Superman.
Superman,
I have 2,
okay.
but only one will
Atari
survive.
Superman? To make
I
one out
have
of
to
it? Yeah.
put, and somebody ordered it, and only one will survive. Here's a 4-player Turtles. The
Very
guy,
cool.
Now I got it in trade. The guy can't remember what happened with the logic board. I said, what do you mean you can't? It doesn't have a board in it. So, well, what I said, I don't know what happened to it. I said, well, how could somebody walk in your house and take it out?
They go digging through your
He doesn't
machine and
remember.
yeah.
So I said, well, so here's that 3D now. These are other cabinets we can put the multi-cades into.
Yep.
The Pac-Manias unfortunately suffered the fate that the logic boards can't be repaired.
Ooh.
So
That's
they
a-
become multi-cades.
That's a cool
instead.
3D marquee on those too, though.
Beautiful.
That's very
It's a
neat.
beautiful marquee. This is your regular full-size outrun.
Yep.
And then these are
And OG
different
Space
shelf
Invaders.
values of various states of repair. Some of these are very rare. Going into my house, this is like one of the last ones in the world, Changelings. It's a terrific driving game. And this was the first double game ever made. Has 2 games in it. Invinso Deep Scanner, Invinso Head On. Have a button to pick.
Yep.
Completely revolutionary concept in 1979. And I have both models. So, this is a Cabaret 19-inch.
Okay.
So we can put
Yep.
multi-cade in this. We can leave the trackball in and then add a joystick.
Okay.
But it costs more money. But I would suggest you go with the LCD. But what we'll do is we'll put an overlay in here that says multi-cade, the same on the top.
Right.
But then you'd have both the trackball. 4 of the 60 games play better with the trackball.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is because it's dead center, we have to put the joystick here. So it's
Look at
kind
how
of
adorable.
odd. But these are other cabarets that he's filming now.
The Donkey Kong Jr. is adorable.
Yes, now that was a Donkey Kong, then somebody made it into a Junior. But I've actually sold it as a Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Now
Would
behind
there be
it,
a
though-
top to it too, or just?
Yes, the top is someplace.
Okay.
It had a top that disappeared. Now this is a perfect choice. Also, it's
Yep.
much smaller, and we would put a flat panel in it. But
Yep.
it would only be, I think, 15 inch, I
Class
think.
of 81
But
back
it says Space Invaders is one of the 60 games in it.
Right. Yep.
So that could be one. Now that one back there will take a 19-inch.
Okay.
So that's another cabaret. This is a real Miss Pac-Man that can become
Right.
multi-key.
Okay.
It's just that the Miss Pac-Mans you tend to pay a little more money.
You said it was
Right.
dirty in
That's
here.
why I
That
put the Rush.
you've lied. It's dusty, but it's not
It's-
dirty. This
well,
is well kept,
It's
well stored
improved.
stuff.
Our guy's been digging stuff out. We've been throwing stuff out like mad. So we're going through massive amounts of games.
Break Shot,
what else
the
do we
Street
get?
Fighter 2.
Yeah, a little of
So
everything.
cool.
So what's price difference between like the sizes and
Oh, it's simple. Like for instance, this kickman here. Yes.
Spring rig. Missing
This
shit.
would get a small marquee that would just say.
This amazing Spider-Man up there.
Yeah, but it would still light up.
Here's a
when you're drinking.
Children of the Atom.
He's added these goofy
Marvel
extra buttons.
superheroes.
Yeah, we would
I mean, this is fucking heaven.
But this camera would be.
Is that a sorcerer? Possibly.
okay.
If you like this style, the Miss Pac-Man is 200 more.
Okay.
Smaller than Miss Pac-Man. Right. The Space Invaders is great, but these are, remember, 19-inch. Right? 13. These are your smaller too. You know, no room to fit. Right. You just can't get a bigger set. Right. That one back there.
Donkey Kong 3.
I can't. See that one?
Yeah.
And that would be 1999. That would be a 19. Alright. So that's another.
So that's a 19-inch for 1990.
Right. Right. This one. And that's still
Cocktail
has
Galaga.
more kids than this Patron Galaga.
Street Fighter
But it's
versus
wood grain
Capcom.
size. Yes. But all the sizes of, well, there's the Flibbies. Oh, here's the Flibbies. Right here.
Do you mind if I take a picture?
Oh, no, take some pictures. Share them with the way. Yes. Yeah, rare game.
Oh,
Right here. This is the star of the Angry Video Game Nerds video.
that's so
And
cool.
that actually has a personality. We've had a couple episodes where it follows us around. So that
If you
is
got a
haunted.
moving
It
sheet.
really is haunted.
I would believe it.
It's haunted. Not today.
His video made me believe it.
Well, yeah, he did scare. We filmed some of it right here because they were filming that episode for 2 days, and it's only a total of 20 minutes running time.
Right.
They were here 2 full days, 2 12-hour days making.
There's a lot of shots that go on
These are
there. Yeah.
games that we junked. These are control panels. Now, here's the funny thing. Look at all these. These have been junked since we bought this building 10 years ago. We had a man, when I moved out of my giant warehouse, a guy came and picked up 315 control panels for $5 each. We had junked all those games, 315 of them.
Wow. My God.
And we never knew what happened to them because I told him everybody wanted to buy them, and I wanted to get rid of them all at once. And we never knew what happened to the man. Never surfaced again.
I love the way a Nintendo joystick feels. They're just something about Nintendo made
that's the
stuff.
old metal one.
That's yeah, they're
Nintendo had a beautiful joystick. It's 40 years old. 40 years old. And it still works great.
works like a champ.
As you can see, our heart and soul are picture tubes.
Yep.
So they don't make them anymore. So we save the tube until the color is missing, or there's heavy burn-in. There's a whole rack of them here.
Blasteroids.
And we start harvesting them. We bring the picture tube over, and here's one. See that has really big burn-in.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So, but the chassis is probably good. So we'll hang on to stuff until we pull it down. I also had stuff I put out. Yeah, we ended up having I didn't think I had a complete Gorgor, but we did. He went through here and got stuff sorted. Guy's been sorting. These are the pallets you have to save and fix because we ship them all over. Then, of course, the cardboard to pack them in. Those are brand new pinballs.
Yeah.
In the boxes.
Stern AC/DC Lucy edition. Nice. That's the expensive one.
It is a Lucy.
It says Lucy on the side there. AC/DC Lucy, right? Or does that say Luck?
Oh, you are right.
That's the special edition one, I believe. I could be wrong.
I think you're right. It's not the vault, though.
Right.
Right, it's not the vault. I think the guy wanted a vault.
It's an amazing machine, and it sounds amazing.
You're probably right.
I've gone pinball crazy. My midlife crisis. My brother bought a Corvette. I bought pinball.
Rollers?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah, why don't you do that? As I said, the advantage of this is it's braiding the monitor. I would absolutely keep it as a tube. Because there's zero burn-in, there's 0 hours.
Just unbelievable.
You get it. And it would be a different. It wouldn't say crush roller.
Well, that's one of the games.
Fireballs.
Yes, that's one of the games. That's the beauty of that.
Yep.
Is you get, now, we have a 30-year window.
A whirlwind
Let's
playfield.
suppose
Just random playfields, pitching, bat, machine.
3 weeks later, you woke up and go, why did I buy that thing? Right. Get full credit. Well, that's the part of the credit I can't say. Right. I said, can you make me the other one? Right. And then we get full credit. So we pick one out,
Here's
it's the same price. The only thing you
brand new Jersey Jack, something or other. Hobbit.
It's $50. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're in a $30 range. So you come out and set up and get.
So our men, our 5-year service plans included. We do not sell any more. Well, did you enjoy Captain Retro today? I think we had a pretty good adventure. We got a lot of good footage. You saw a lot of stuff going on here at TNT. And you're welcome to come and visit if you bring money. I sold him some things while he was here. He bought a t-shirt. And we also bought a couple of, what do you call it?
Translites.
Translites.
Yeah.
So they're packed in here safe and sound. So if you come, you're welcome to come, bring money. Or
They wouldn't let me in without money.
I'll settle for a pound of coffee. The best coffee made in your neighborhood. I'll take a pound of that.
Okay.
Because we're very into that. Hope you had fun.
Of course.
And see you soon.
Captain Retro, it's the Captain Retro Show.